Good morning. It is June 19th. We're taking a look at guncalendars.com, where we archive interesting 2A history. We've got a couple of things to talk about today. First off, it is the anniversary, the 67th anniversary of our Green Berets, the U.S. Army Special Forces. It is also the anniversary of the adoption of the 1903 Springfield. Finally, it is the anniversary of the Omnibus Crime Control and Safe Streets Act of 1968. We'll start with that one first. This was in 1968, I'm sure, as a reaction to one of the assassinations, and I am no scholar on these other than to attempt to illustrate the various components that give us the element that we live in today. So the Omnibus Crime Control Act is part of the 1968 Gun Control Act, or at least happened all at the same time, so they get conflated and mixed together. But the Omnibus Gun Crime Control Act prohibited the interstate trade in handguns, and it also increased the minimum age to 21 nationally, I suppose, to buy a handgun. And it also did some other things for law enforcement. So our goal here is to not just educate or enlighten, but hopefully inspire people to inquire into these pieces of history and get more information. We try to gather them, but again, there's no way to know everything about all these things. And speaking about not knowing everything about all these things, we have the adoption of the 1903 Springfield rifle with the U.S. military was today in 1903. This, however, I'm not an expert on either, so I'm going to recommend you head over to High Caliber History. Logan might have more information for you on this one. Finally, we'll head back to the 67th anniversary, the 67th birthday of our Green Berets, the U.S. Army Special Forces. This month, June of 1952, is when the Special Warfare Center was created, and the first Green Berets, the first Special Forces group, was formed. So there's a little debate on the actual dates, but we do want to take this today and say thanks to, or say happy birthday to the Green Berets, our U.S. Army Special Forces. I'm going to mention the Green Beret Foundation, which is an organization which takes care of the Berets and their families, and encourage you to donate if you'd like to them. They're a good organization, and the money goes to the Green Berets directly. So happy 67th or happy 67th birthday, and with that, we'll say thanks for tuning in, and thanks to our Patreons who make our efforts like this, our projects like this one, possible. We will be back with more next time.